Stay sideways, my friends. 23 degrees sideways. So this one goes in red lines. This is about redlining. It's very indirect, and it's going to take a couple of videos to lead up to it. So we're going to do this really rapidly in succession, 1, 2, 3 videos. Bigger, better, faster, more. Environmentalists never seem to figure this out. The answer to every problem that you're having with environmentalism is BBFM. Bigger, better, faster, more. Let me give you an example. I ride a Honda Valkyrie 1500. It's a 6-cylinder motorcycle with 6 carburetors. It gets a ridiculously bad 38 miles to the gallon, 34 if I'm being super aggressive. I don't usually take it over 105 miles an hour, and it is super fast. Okay? It has more get up and go than a lot of crotch rockets do, and it's cruiser. It's basically what happens when you take a Goldwing and you rape a Harley and then you, race tune it. Really good bike. I would love, absolutely love, to replace it with an electric motorcycle. I need an electric motorcycle that can carry me, my girl, a weekend worth of luggage or some shopping or whatever we're doing against a 40-mile-an-hour headwind or side wind with at least a 200-mile range, because I've got to deal with charging time, okay? I usually stop every 100 miles for gas, give or take a little bit, but that's a 3-minute fill-up, okay? If I'm going to have to wait 45 minutes, an hour to charge, I want a 200-mile range. That's 200 miles with a headwind at 70 or 80 miles an hour in the mountains. That is hard on an electric motorcycle. But it's possible. The technology is not quite there, but we're getting there, okay? Bigger, better, faster, more, okay? If you make it bigger, better, faster, and more, people will buy it. I would love to have an electric motorcycle that outperforms my Valkyrie. I would love to have an electric motorcycle that outperforms my 1981 Honda CM400. That thing gets up to a whopping 80 miles an hour on a good day, and gets, 50 miles to the gallon. It's not fantastic, it's not bad. I had a Gas Crunch bike, KZ440, that got 70 miles to the gallon, and that was a 400, and that one would do 80. So I would love to have the little utility bike switched over to an electric. Okay, but it can't cost $15,000. There's no way, okay? We're talking about a $5,000, $6,000 bike. It has to have a range that's going to be useful, so you're going to be looking at a 70, 80 mile range with a headwind, at highway speeds, and with hills. For a 400, that's bigger, better, faster, more. You want me to replace my pickup truck with an electric? I would love it, okay? I would really love to be freed from certain maintenance cycles that just piss me off. But it has to be bigger, better, faster, more. The answer that I should drive one of those little Isuzu bongo trucks in electric form and have to make 10 trips to get 15 bales of hay is ludicrous, okay? I need to put, I put 20 bales of hay on the truck, so I need to be able to put 20 bales of hay on the truck. Bigger, better, faster, more. The best way to get your environmentalism on is to beat the existing technology. This is a problem we have, okay? This is where we're going to get into red lines in a video or so. The key phrase for environmentalism is always do less. Use less. They say consume less, they say recycle, but it's always do less. You get to have less, do less, earn less, be less. It's always less. Okay? That's not how humans work. Bigger, better, faster, more. BBFM, motherfucker. And you can have your environmentalism. And we can have cleaner air. I would love cleaner air. But you're not going to do it by telling everyone that they need to ride bikes. You're not going to do it by telling rural populations to ride bikes. You're not going to do it by telling suburbanites to ride bikes. Where this starts to hit red lines is that this stuff costs you. There are opportunity costs, there are time costs, and there are money costs, okay? I can put together a basic motorcycle for under $500 used. I can go buy a brand new motorcycle, very baseline, okay? Call it a scooter, all right? We're going to compare to electric bicycles here, for $700. Down the road, I can go get a scooter for $700, gas. I can get a decent, meaning I can trust it to actually go every time I try to make it go, as long as it's charged for the next 2 years. I'd get a decent electric bike for about $1,300. And the price is not necessary. Okay, in a lot of ways, there's overcomplication and there's bureaucracy and there's just crap involved, and it's not necessary. Environmentalism is a red line. It's always a red line. The negative economic impacts are always going to affect the poor more, and it's always going to limit the progress of the poor more. You need to figure out BBFM. Environmentalism really crucially needs to evolve to bigger, better, faster, more. And you need to do it very soon. Okay? We've got a couple more parts of this, and I already cheated a little bit and got some redlining in there, but we're going to continue that, okay? Stay sideways. Have a good one.